Annapurna Base Camp is located at 4,130 meters above sea level. It is one of Nepal's most iconic trekking destinations, located deep inside the Annapurna Sanctuary. It is a high-altitude glacial basin surrounded by a stunning 360-degree ring of Himalayan peaks, including Annapurna First, Machapuche, Nyungchuli, and Annapurna South. The area is peaceful and dramatic, with its snow-covered landscapes, glaciers, and a fresh mountain air. Sunrise here is the highlight, when a golden light hits the peaks, creating a breathtaking view. It is not just a place, but a rewarding experience where nature, adventure, and culture come together in the heart of the Himalaya. Good morning, Prakatava. This is the first day of Annapurna Base Camp trip. We are driving to Jinudara. After 3 hours of driving, we arrived here just beside Jinudara. Here we're gonna cross one of the longest suspension bridges in Annapurna region, where we're gonna take our lunch. And after our lunch, we will leave Jinudara for our destination, Chomrong. Unfortunately, it was raining while we were traveling in the mid of May. Finally, we arrived here in Chomrong village, the vibrant village on the way to Annapurna Base Camp, which is known as the main gateway for Annapurna Base Camp. The village is located at 2,170 meters above sea level. The village is just in front of the Mount Annapurna South, Hintali, and Fishdale. Here, we spend the first night of our trip. Good morning from Chomrong, the beautiful village. We already have a breakfast, so we're gonna leave this village for our destination, Dovan. Dovan is located at 2,500 meters above sea level. Dovan is 10 kilometers far from Chomrong. Right now we are crossing Chomrong River over Chomrong Khola. After 2 hours of walking up and down, we arrived here at Upper Shinwa. We stopped for a while to have a cup of hot tea. After having 15 minutes rest, we set our journey to Bamboo. It was so joyful and peaceful walking inside the lush rhododendron forest and bamboo woods. On the way, we encountered with some wild animals, monkeys, langurs. About 2 hours of our walking, we arrived at Bamboo, and here we took lunch and spent 1 hour. And after having our lunch here at Bamboo, we left Bamboo for the camp, Dorvan. Finally, we arrived here at Dorvan after walking about 2 hours from Bamboo after having a lunch. Good morning from Dorvan. This is the third day of our trekking. Today we are going to Darali. The elevation of Darali is 3,200 meters above sea level. It is just 8 kilometers away from Dorvan. After about 2 hours of walking, we arrived here at Himalaya. We stopped here to have a cup of hot tea and coffee. A beautiful settlement before Darali. It is located at 2,900 meters above sea level. After 20-minute tea break, we left Himalaya for Darali. After 2 hours of ascending from Himalaya, finally we arrived here at Darali. A very good morning from Darali. This is the 5th day of our trek, and today is the main day that we are going to reach Annapurna base camp via MBC, Macha Picchu base camp. We are going to achieve our dream today. It was early in the morning. It is so stunning walking on the icy surface. Here we just enter into the valley of mountains, the middles of mountains. After walking 4 kilometers within 2.5 hours from Darali, finally we arrive here at MBC, Macha Picchu base camp. It looks so stunning, gorgeous. The elevation of this settlement or Macha Picchu base camp is 3,700 meters above sea level. So we're gonna stop here to have a cup of hot tea and some breaks, and after having rest, then we're gonna leave Macha Picchu base camp for Annapurna base camp. Unfortunately, the weather was bad, was not clear. That's why we decided to stop a little bit longer and to have lunch at MBC. But after a while, the weather has opened and started to see clear. After 3 hours, the weather was such a wonderful and beautiful. The sky opened magically and dramatically. So We left MBC for Annapurna Base Camp. Annapurna Base Camp is just 3 kilometers far from MBC. After 2 hours of gradual ascending from MBC, finally we arrive here at Annapurna Base Camp. Finally, we are here. We just enter into the massive Annapurnas. It's really gorgeous and mountain meadows. We can see 360 degrees mountainous landscapes, beautiful views from here. We are standing here just in front of the 10th highest mountain in the world, the Annapurna First, 8,091 meters high above sea level. And from here you can see Annapurna South, Annapurna Fang distancing hugely and Matapuchre. 1, 2, 3. This time for Annapurna Base Camp. Shota Shoti Show. We were so lucky because to grab the perfect moment. Look around us. The sky is so deep and dark blue. Oh my gosh. Mountains like diamond. What a wonderful moment. Mountains are shining. Good morning from Annapurna Base Camp. This is the 6th day of our trekking. Today we woke up early in the morning to see the beautiful golden sunrise on the peak mountains just in front of the Annapurna Massive, Annapurna First, the 10th highest peak in the world. After having great moment and time at Annapurna Base Camp and exploring with the beautiful mountainous landscape, we took breakfast and came back to Matapuchre Base Camp, MBC. This is the day that we have to trek down all the way down to Bamboo. Today we have to walk down, descend down about 16 to 17 kilometers from Annapurna Base Camp to Bamboo, where we're gonna spend a night